so we're in scene 6 of Act 1, and so this is right after the last scene left off. This is in, like, right at the beginning of Macbeth's castle, like it says before his castle, so think, like, right outside the door. Enter King Duncan and all of his crew, so his sons, Malcolm and Donalbain, Banquo, Lennox, Macduff. We haven't met some of these guys, Ross, Angus, and attendants. So, you know, he travels with a crew of people, and so Duncan says,
"This castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses.
This guest of summer the temple-haunting martlet does approve by his loved mansionry, that the heaven's breath smells wooingly here. No jutty, frieze, buttress, nor coign of vantage, but this bird hath made his pendant bed and procreant cradle. Where they most breed and haunt, I have observed, the air is delicate."
Okay, so this is very, very ironic that Duncan walks into the castle and says, "This castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself." So, you know, this is a really warm, inviting place. Obviously, we know it's ironic because he's going to be murdered a little bit later that night.
See, our honored hostess, the love that follows us sometime is our trouble, which still we thank as love. Herein I teach you how you shall bid God yield us for your pains, and thank us for your trouble.
All our service in every point twice done, and then done double, were poor and single business to contend against those honors deep and broad, wherewith your majesty loads our house. For those of old, and the late dignities heaped up to them, we rest your hermits.
Okay, Lady Macbeth is being super deceptive here. She says, everything that we've done double, so we've really wanted to make sure that you have a pleasant stay at our house. We know she's planning his murder in her head right now.
Where's the Thane of Cawdor? We coursed him at the heels, and had a purpose to be his purveyor, but he rides well, and his great love, sharp as his spur, hath holp him to his home before us. Fair and noble hostess, we are your guest tonight.
Your servants ever have theirs, themselves, and what is theirs in compt, to make their audit at your highness' pleasure, still to return your own.
Give me your hand. Conduct me to mine host. We love him highly, and shall continue our graces towards him. By your leave, hostess.
All right, so Duncan is saying, thank you so much for having me. And at the end, or right here, notice that he takes Lady Macbeth's hand. So Macbeth is nowhere to be seen at the moment. He's inside the castle. It's significant that Lady Macbeth is the one to lure him in, or, you know, take him into the castle, because obviously we said that she's the one who's really in charge. And so that ends scene 6.